Comparing two different 2020 Jeep Gladiators. Which one do you like better? Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here. Now, today we take a look at two different ways to set up the Jeep Gladiator. I happen to have access to another Jeep Gladiator. It's another 2020, and this one is in white. And I thought we'd kind of take a look at how it's set up as compared to mine. So let me flip you around here. There they are, sitting right back there. And we'll take a look at the differences. Okay, first of all, let's just kind of take a look around. Of course, this is mine. This is the Gobi, and this is the white. You can see right here. Kind of just take a quick look there from the rear. Kind of take a look around the side. There are some similarities of these, rather. Both have the Tiger tonneau cover. This one still has the label on it, of course. And I removed mine because, you know, I'm not a big badge guy. But anyway, starting here in the rear, I guess, first thing that I think is noticeable, a couple of things actually. One is the green tow hook. I'm going to put another one on mine, of course. But she has the black tow hook back here, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. This one just kind of blends in, whereas mine kind of pops out a little bit now because it is green. Of course, I don't have the sport badging there, whereas this one does over here. And that's really about it in the back. You know, I like to take the badges and stuff off, mostly. So that's kind of what we have there. Now, looking down the truck, you can see I have bigger tires. We actually both have the same wheels. You can see there's the wheels that she has, and the same on mine, because I really like these, and that wasn't done by accident. I saw them on her truck and thought, I gotta have those on mine. But if you look down the sides, you can see I get a little bit more tire poke out of these tires. And again, they are bigger. They're a 285/70 R17, you can see there, as compared to stock. And these are, let's see, where are they? 245/75 R17. So you can see with a different wheel, and it's a 17 by 9 inch wheel, what they look like as far as what kind of tire poke you get, just a little bit out of the side of this one, again, as compared to what I get out of mine. So I think both look pretty good, but I do like the bigger, beefier tire myself. Now, moving right along the sides here, get these both in the same shot. You can see we both have the same n-FAB side steps. Again, no real accident there, right? I liked them on the white truck, so I decided to put them on mine. Now, let's take a peek in the tailgate here. I have a mat that I actually had made from material I got from Tractor Supply. And then, of course, my Gladi bar here, where I put the Gladiator letters on the painted bar to keep stuff from rolling up front, you know. And then if we go over here and look at hers, similar, she actually has a aftermarket bed mat in here, designed to fit the truck. And then she does have the Gladi bar as well, with letters in black. And it doesn't show as well in here, of course, because the bar itself is painted black, so the letters kind of blend in a little bit. But otherwise, same exact thing, and it is a pretty cool look anyway. I really dig the way they look, so I think it's pretty awesome. Now, moving on down the side here, and we'll have to go, well, we can see right here, she's left the Gladiator on hers, whereas I removed mine, just says Jeep. And then I went ahead and customized the trail rated badge. I painted mine green to match the bumper, or the tow hooks rather. And if you look over here, this is what you get if you leave it stock. It's just kind of a pewter color with black, which looks good too, especially on the white Gladiator. And there's the Gladiator lettering, like I mentioned. She does have the uncovered door locks on here, whereas I put caps on mine. You can see over there, and I love the look of this, just to get rid of that chrome. If you didn't know, I'm not a big chrome fan. So here's mine with the covers on them. I think they look pretty cool. Moving over to probably, well, one of the biggest differences. We'll get to that in just a second. I did put the clear covers here on the signals on the sides. This is what they look like stock. So it still has the amber covers. I do have the amber bulbs on the inside of mine. Now, one of the biggest things that you'll notice is the front end. She did actually change hers to match mine, sort of, in that she went with a black or a matte finished grill, and she decided to keep hers black around the edges. Whereas on mine, I went with the matte grill, of course, and, ooh, it's dirty. And I decided to go ahead and color match my surround. So kind of depends on what you like, personal preference, I guess. I could go either way. I think it looks good on the white, but I don't know that the black would have looked good on the Gobi, so I'm not sure. Now, the biggest difference in the front here, of course, is the bumper. I have the knockoff three-piece Rubicon style. Also added the little bar here on top. It is a stubby bumper. I took the closeouts off, of course, that were on the front of this. She has the stock bumper, you can see right here, with the closeouts here intact. I do think it's a better look without the closeouts, even if you stay stock. I think it looks better without the closeouts, but depends on what you want, right? The hooks here, hers are stock, of course. They're still black. On mine, I painted what came with the new bumper green, because I've kind of got this Gobi green theme going on here. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm digging it. And then the headlights themselves, I put these covers in. Again, I think for the look of the truck, they're pretty darn cool. I think they look awesome on there. Hers, of course, are still stock, no covers on the front, but I do believe she actually likes those covers. So we'll see what happens. It's kind of a grill, right? So let's take a look inside. There is one more thing, I suppose. I should pop the hood, show you a little difference under there so you guys can see. Oops. Look at that. I'm looking for the hood pop on the inside of the Jeep. Rookie. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Let's see. Go ahead and get those off. Gotta have two hands to do that. And then I have, of course, I have the little strut there on both sides from Redline Tuning to put my hood up like so. I don't have to use this bar. She does not have that. And then I have the S&B cold air intake, which I really like. I think that's pretty darn cool, and I love the sound you get out of this thing. And then I painted the letters on the engine cover as well. Now, if we take a look at hers, let's go ahead and open this up. This will be a little more complicated because I have to put that little bar down, I guess. Oh, there we go. I'm going to set you down while I do that. Hold on a second. Find a place to set you. Oh, there's that cracking noise I always hate to hear. All right, so inside her engine bay, you can see here, as you know, with the missing Redline Tuning struts, of course, we do have just the stock intake, and then this is what the lettering would have looked like on the engine itself. That's all stock. Otherwise, everything else is the same. No difference between the two there. Now, let's take a look inside the truck. Couple little things in there, really nothing major. I do have the what I'll call Gobi matching. It's kind of a camo theme, if you will. Grab handles on the back seats. She has black, and I want to thank old Terrence, by the way, again for sending these to us. These were done by a subscriber on the channel. They look awesome. She has hers in black, and they match well on the interior of the truck. Now, one other thing. I think it's the only other, there's a couple other things. You'll notice over there above my glove box, mine is just plain right there, right? Well, she opted to snazzy hers up a little bit, right? So let's take a look at that. If you pop this open, you can see she has the beach theme there. Looks pretty cool. I'm kind of digging that. And then one other thing I'll point out while we're in here. Oh, she does have the seat stuffers in here, by the way. Keep junk from falling down under your seats. And the black interior. On mine, of course, we have the tan interior, which has its good points and bad points. Obviously, this stains easier, so I did Scotch Guard mine. But I love the look of it, so I can deal with it. And then I have the seat stuffers too, which I recently got right there. So you can see those. And I did go with kind of a goby or tan color for mine. The only other difference I'll show you here is the window tint. I believe it's a 20% tint on my front windows. She has no tint, so that's what the stock windows look like. Of course, the rear comes tinted from the factory, but that's what the stock looks like, tinted, or not tinted rather, as compared to tinted here in the front. Finally, I think the only other big difference between the two are the tops. I have the Bestop Sunrider soft top on mine, you guys can see right there. And she has the Freedom panels on hers right there, the hard panels. And there is a little bit of a different look inside. If you take a look, hers are white, of course, because that's just the back side of the Freedom panel. And then in mine, obviously it's black canvas, so it gives you a little bit of a darker look here in the cockpit area, if you will. One other thing I just noticed, I have the phone holders here, the RAM mounts for my phones. I think those are pretty darn handy. If we look in hers, you can see it's still stock. No phone holders right up there in the front. So there's just a quick look, kind of comparing what I'll say is a lightly modded truck, the white one here, as compared to maybe a little bit more modded. I wouldn't say mine is heavily modded. Mostly aesthetic things. Tires, kind of mechanical, and the cold air intake aren't really, but pretty much bolt-on aesthetic type improvements, I guess. Anyway, just kind of wanted to take a look at the two of them, let you guys see the difference between lightly modded, if you will, and a little bit heavier modded, I guess. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, which one do you like better? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, check out my other channel. It is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.